The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 107, Nasdaq's up 30, S&Ps are up 11. The market went to Sherwin-Williams, bought some nice green paint.
I know,
Ready
right?
for Jackson Hole.
We're going to find some other paint companies, too. We can't give Sherwin-Williams this much plugging, man. It's every day they're getting that plug.
That's right. I better do that, then. That's right.
Home
No
Depot
doubt.
sells paint, man. Lowe's sells paint.
we
They
better-
need Home Depot and Lowe's need some love.
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
Valspar.
Valspar,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. We're going to call them right up.
Totally.
Gold. You want to ride, folks? Jump on that gold. You get a buck and Bronco out of huge way.
Hey, it's only up 10 cents, man. No,
yeah, seriously.
A little bit of a volatility.
$20 spread already. The cool thing is here, folks, guess what? They can't get it down.
Okay.
This is pretty intense. Silver's down a penny. It was just down 13 cents. $17.05. Platinum was just down $8. Now it's down $1.
Hey, if gold's got a $20 volatility, then what's silver? Watch out,
Seriously,
right?
man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oil, this is pretty amazing, folks. That storm is a monster.
You wouldn't know there's a storm by looking at that oil market.
Right.
I agree.
Gasoline, yeah, but not oil.
They should be correlated. There should be some.
Seriously, man.
That's for sure.
You get the notes, 10-year note up 5 ticks, 30-year bond up 11. That's where the divergence is, meaning that, what are people doing? They're buying the S&P or they're getting safe money and buying the bonds? Well, they're doing both right now.
Sure.
King dollar's down 397 ticks, 92.795. The euro's at 118.5. The yen is at 109.5. Now, I'm going to go over to the dollar first because if this dollar gives it up, folks, get out of the way. And when I say give it up, if this was just a B to a C and it couldn't even bounce, then you're talking some serious business.
What is that low? 92,390.
92,390. We've hit 92,780.
Yeah.
It's going to have monster volume, folks. We're already at 16,000. Yesterday, let's see, I think we only did 17,000 yesterday or something. Let me just see this for a second.
Not quite less.
10,000 yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Today's a big day, right? Dollar, Fed, Jackson Hole.
Huge.
Yellen, Draghi.
Yep.
Totally.
So let's go to gold first. We take a look at gold. And folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, there couldn't be a better day to do it.
There's that big bar. Look at that.
Yeah. You want defined risk? Guess what? You can have defined risk.
Up, down, all around.
Yeah, and that's what you need, man. There's no way, even I was listening to Larry, there's no way, whether you're a bull or a bear this morning, if you were trading that gold, you would have stayed in that contract. It's like 20
Maybe
points,
if you're
folks.
Mr. J.P. Morgan or something, right?
It's $2,000.
No, I agree.
It's $2,000.
No,
It's
$20
$2,000. That's the swing on one contract. On one contract, folks. And this is impressive, man. This is so impressive. Look at this, man.
That is some volatility.
Isn't
So what was
it?
that? They said, no, what, 910. Okay, I was going to say.
We're up to 1301 first, right?
in the last hour. Wow.
And then, boom, they bring it down to 1281. But at 1281,
6 to 8.
they haven't even got to a swing point. It's like there's just buyers. There's people just sitting there.
Buyers and sellers. It's all over the place today.
Well, yeah.
It's
well,
quite an action hour for Larry. That's good.
yeah, there's no doubt, man. So let's go take a look at the silver market too. So silver, gasoline's
right in the middle, 20.
We're right there. Okay, so what do you see this price spread too? Same deal. Doesn't look as bad, does it? No, it really doesn't.
But I bet it is.
Percentage-wise,
Right. I was waiting for the zoom in, exactly.
So we went from 1726 to 1680, 46 cents. Yeah, 46 cents.
Yeah.
Nice setup, man.
Yeah.
This is
Because that would be, just to put it in percentage terms on gold, that would be like $37 spread.
okay. Oh, interesting.
So there you go.
Yeah. So so silver performs
it's like
as it normally
3%,
does. It's a cycle.
right?
It's much more highly volatile. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Now let's go over to the S&P. So watch this, folks. This is going to be a really cool day to watch how this thing shakes out. So let's see.
We're trading higher, of course.
Yep. And the high of Tuesday.
Okay.
my take is that, it wants to test it. We'll see whether that was just a test. 24.54.25. We got to 24.53.50.
Can I just, I
Yeah.
just want to see where the high of this one was, too. 54.75,
Yeah.
54.25. Okay.
And so this is a great. So the reason I'm saying on the Tuesday for the test, right, is that was the expansion up, and when you look at every one of the other indices, that's what it looks like it wants to go after. That's why. That's
sure.
where my head's.
I was just curious if it happened to tick above. Either way, you're talking
Yeah.
about half a point between the two of them. So.
But it is important.
Yeah.
These little points are like crazy.
Yeah.
So on the SPY, you're talking 245.62.
Okay.
What do we hit?
What did we hit? Today, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, 45.61. Nice. Pennies.
Pennies.
How about our man Tom? Did you see that VIX yesterday, the T-VIX?
Oh.
No? Oh, man. He had it at 17.
Oh, I did.
He had it at 17.10. It hit 17.11. I pulled it up later in the day. Maybe we'll get a call. I think it climbed to like 18.35 pretty quickly from there. Can you go GPO?
Yeah,
IGPO?
1862 is the high. Oh, my God.
Can you go in closer?
Yeah.
Because you'll see even for all those listeners. So can I grab...
There it is.
Yeah, and that was just so... Let me grab the low even, right? Because that was right there is the low, 17.11.
Oh.
I know. And
Well,
all
he's
the
got-
way
he's-
straight up almost to 1860. But you know what? Maybe he recalibrated that and got it back here. Who knows? And what did it hit today? Oh, we're down there. So maybe he's hacking it.
He's buying it right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, he should be, because it's going... So this is going into 1.7 million,
Excuse me.
and it only did 1.4, and this bar we're on 260,000, and you got 8 more minutes. So you got 8 more minutes on this bar.
Hey, that's a volatility market. That's for sure. Volatility in volatility.
Oh, yeah. And this thing's not going to stop out here today, folks, meaning, for the next couple hours, I believe Yellen probably just start talking. Let's see. Yellen gives broad defense of
so
top live. This
that's
is good.
10:06.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Much of the speech is historical, including a lengthy account of the crisis,
From Lehman's failure to AIG's rescue.
to the passage of TARP. Some of the history may be intended to remind of why the Fed imposed many of the rules it did.
And then here's our main story. Yellen said any rollback in post-crisis financial reform should be modest because they've made the banking system stronger and more resilient without unduly diminishing the supply of credit on the economy. Yeah, banks seem to be doing just fine with the regulations they have. But
So seriously, man, that's
I know.
What is amazing is that I know I've said this before, but I always knew banks made money. But there's no way that I knew that they could pay billions. Actually, it's hundreds of billions of dollars in fines and still make money.
Definitely.
That is like so far over the top. It's unbelievable. And then you got someone like Wells Fargo that just continues to rip people off,
I agree.
and nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah,
It's like, how does this work? It's so institutionalized, right?
for sure.
And you know what's wild is that, I've been lucky, just working for myself for so long. I have a hard time comprehending how does that happen institutionalized in so many different cities that so many people know that, like a big company, that they know that it's against the law what they're doing.
Yeah,
And it's like, really?
I hear you, man.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow right now is up 115. Nasdaq's up 26. S&Ps are up 10. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now are up 114, Nasdaq's up 24, S&Ps are up 10. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see we've got lots of action out here at TFNN this morning.
It's been a big August, right? Big August. We're coming to the end of it.
Yep. Let's see.
No, we'll get there.
Okay.
Let's pull it over for everybody. We were chit-chatting during the break. We should have been getting this up ready, but there we go, man. So, since it's up here first, we just launched it on Wednesday. You and Daryl Martin, myself included, we're all going to be up in Boston 5 weeks from tomorrow. Get your tickets, get your plane fare, get your hotels, whatever you need. People can sign up for that completely free.
Right.
Everybody that attends, they'll get a signed copy of your book. You're going to be doing 90 minutes. Daryl's going to be doing 90 minutes. You got a couple short intro workshops, Dan Cook and myself. And closing remarks, you and Daryl will get there.
Continental breakfast.
Continental breakfast. You know, we got a break with coffee and tea in the middle. And then I'm sure afterwards we'll hang out for a while at the fine restaurant in that place and hang out, and we'll see what we can get up there going for sure. And then, now that you have time to sign up for, but get in there and get it done. But what else do we have? And we're gonna
folks on the workshop, please don't sign up if you don't think it can go.
Yeah.
Because we
don't plan on cutting off the sign up, so don't think like you have to sign up, okay? We can always get a bigger room. We've already thought about it.
Yeah.
So there'll be time to sign up. Don't feel like you need to sign up just to, you know, maybe you'll go. Sign up if you plan on going and then make the trip. You know, it's free for anybody. You know, hopefully they heard people calling in after we did the one down here. Great time, for sure. Everyone had a great time. And this weekend, so this is it.
Right.
Last chance, and Sunday. So with that, Monday is issue 801, and that's it. We're running it through Gold Report 800, and so you can get 60 weeks for $600, $10 a week. Normally it's $85 a month, so it's about 50% off. And this is open to new subscribers, current subscribers, and man, it's a good day to have the last day of the Gold Report.
And you won't even hear another gold ad for another couple months, folks, after
We're
this.
going to take it off. That's right. That's right.
Because we figure if you're not going to do it now, you're not going to do it.
That's right. Totally.
So check it out on the front page of TFNN. You have until Sunday night.
That's right.
Let's go to Jim in Palm Harbor. Hey, Jim, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Morning, Jim.
Really good. Good morning.
Good morning.
what I'd like to ask is, you were talking kind of negative about the S&P 500, and I was just wondering, you talk about window dressing and the beginning of a month where you have a lot of funds buying
Yes.
into the market. I was wondering how that may affect the S&P 500 over the next 10 days or something.
Yeah, no, it can. There's no doubt. I mean, it's a great question. My take right now, Jim, is that, we're going to try to test this 245.62. We might already did it. We hit 245.61. But you're right in the context that we're coming right into window dressing. So, and as to me talking, like negative about the S&P, I've been doing that for quite a while. So you better take that with a grain of salt, man. But yes, window dressing, there's no doubt, brings natural buying in the marketplace. I mean, it doesn't mean you go up every time, but it does bring natural buying in the marketplace.
Too. I know we talk about it every month, but that'll happen every couple of weeks too, right? I mean, in terms of if you're getting a payroll every couple of weeks, that's how it works, because that money's getting taken out for 401ks, and so that in the same manner, I think, when that money is getting taken out, it's not like
that's right.
Everyone doesn't get paid on the first of the month.
No, because you're right, because that's how we do it. Yeah, right. No, that's right. That's interesting, man. Yeah.
So don't get too caught up in thinking the market just goes up on the first of every month.
That's right, because that money gets deposited every other week.
Gets taken out. It's got to go somewhere. Better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of people don't get paid on a monthly basis. That's a lot of people can't wait that long, a month in between
it's
checks.
a long time,
so that's what I'm saying. So if you're getting paid weekly or bi-weekly and you're getting 401k money taken out, that money goes straight into the retirement accounts that you've chosen at that time.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a constant flow. Market's always going up, man. Every week.
Tommy and I were talking about this. He came in the office the other day because remember someone else was in there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's talking about, that there's so much 401k money that just keeps going in. People, you put it in there and you really don't.
You really don't.
Yeah. Look at it all.
Look at it. In terms of that's 401k money. Most of the people don't even manage it.
Right.
And maybe they shouldn't. If you're not going to touch it for 30 years, you're not going to touch it for 20 years.
Buy the SPY and forget it.
Right. Just make sure your fees are low on those things, because that is the key in those 401ks, I believe.
So what are you going to do, Jim? Now that we get you all confused.
Well, I was just thinking back. I'm retired now, but I was just thinking back. I don't think that my 401k went in every week. I was paid weekly, and I think they held it either at the business or.
Okay, that's great feedback. We'll have to look into it.
We're going to find that out. Ours comes out every other week, but what we don't know, do they hold it and then just put it in?
Right. Which
that's
could
interesting.
happen.
We're going to find that out today.
No, that's great advice. We'll check it out, because that's important for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you guys. You're just fantastic to listen to.
Well, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, man.
Okay, have a good one.
You too, Jim.
Thanks, Jim. And Jim was at our workshop.
That's right. Can't forget him, totally.
Get up there in Boston, folks. We're going to be out there growling and prowling all those tigers and tigresses.
Can't wait for that late September cool weather. Ooh.
I know. And gold, look at this. I just love it, man. They just can't handle gold. This is pretty intense. So you got gold, 1281. We're at 1294. And what you're going to have here, folks, we've already done 223,000 contracts. So you're pushing into your highs with volume. And on a weekly, we're going to see it too. Now, the thing that's intriguing, when it gave it up, was that last Friday? The 18th.
Yep, that is. Today's the 25th, correct?
Okay.
Yes, that's that last Friday.
Okay, so that's the cool thing is when you have a high volume high, at least you want to get it tested.
Okay.
So let's get some more time here. But
and you never know what may go on in Jackson Hole too, in terms of that's its own extra wild card, ace in the hole type. Something gets said that kind of spawns rates. Gold's going to rock.
I was really surprised that they claimed that there wasn't going to be a lot of speeches that said anything.
Sure.
Well, this morning on Bloomberg, man, they had these. The Fed guy from Dallas was out there.
Okay.
He's yapping like crazy, man. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
So there's action.
So let's just peek in. Who knows? I haven't even read this yet. But in the final paragraph, Yellen says, I expect that the evolution of the financial system in response to the global economic forces, technology, and yes, regulation will result in sooner or later in all too familiar risks of excessive optimism, leverage, and maturity transformation reemerging in new ways that require policy responses.
Right.
Sooner or later is clearly not right now. Now, this is commentary. Perhaps that's a good reason as any to continue putting money to work in stocks, corp bonds, risk currencies, and that's an editor of U.S. Markets. Interesting. It's all. There's going to be a lot of talk out there. And we'll see what matters and what doesn't.
And there's going to be another bubble, and there's going to be another crash. And the real kicker is that, I don't expect you're going to see, like that crash in 2007. That was like the Depression. You know what I mean? So that's
part of it's because some of those regulations that they're trying to scale back right now. But that's the reason why is because some of those banks could just
what blows my mind.
Bet the house on red, bet it on black.
Well, it does. What blows my mind is that people say they should scale it back, and these are normal people. Like they're not bankers, and they're hurting the banks. Like, what are you crazy, man?
Banks are doing fine.
Yeah,
they are.
877-927-6648. Dow right now is up 109. Nasdaq's up 25. S&Ps are up 10.5. We're going to be right back.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go to our man Jim in Minneapolis. Say, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom and Tommy, how are you
Morning,
guys?
Jim. Good, man. How you been?
Awesome, just taking it by storm in Minneapolis.
Taking it by storm.
Perfect,
That's
man.
right, baby.
Jim was out here when we did our workshop tour saying perfect.
Yeah, well, speaking of storms, the Texas coast is like they're going to get...
we have a picture
of it
right
now.
We
were saying, we were just looking at it, Jim.
This
we
picture.
were. We'll take, we were looking at how big it is in the Gulf right now and sending a lot of good energy to people in Texas. And we've got a lot of listeners out there.
This is intensifying before it's getting, right?
Well, yeah, it's it doesn't slow down in the Gulf before it hits land. That's what it's ramping up. And, 35 inches of rain, maybe 100-mile-plus winds, Category 3.
35 inches of rain.
Yeah, in some areas,
That's 3 feet.
I mean, just imagine, the type of rain we get in Florida when it rains for like 10 minutes, let alone when that can just hover over an area. So hopefully everyone gets out of the way if they need to and stay safe out there. It's no joke, for sure.
Oof.
For sure.
Yeah, Galveston's only 7 feet above the water.
Yeah,
that's when it gets dicey. Yeah. We know from New Orleans, everybody knows, but it's when you're right next to that water. And we live in Tampa Bay. Hopefully keep our fingers crossed, man, because we're in such a low-lying area. That's the biggest worry where we are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, just looking at this NAK, Tom.
Yeah. Let's take a look. So you get Northern Dynasty. They do business up in Alaska. Gold, copper. I think it's still an exploration company, right?
Yeah.
So they've been around a long time, folks.
I just fundamentally, obviously exploration, but it's acting like something's going on here.
So let's take a look. So we bring this back. Well.
So can I ask how something like this jumps on your radar, Jim? Because it is a good stock, and it's really recently it's been moving for sure.
I've just been, following some of the, anecdotally, just some of the stuff you read online.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, this has been around for a long time. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what is because we've interviewed, I've interviewed the CEO, not the CEO now, 10 years ago, because these guys are right next to us all the time.
Okay, at some of the booths.
Oh, interesting. So Ron Theismann.
Theisen.
Yeah, so he runs a lot of companies, man.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's a $500 million market cap. That's kind of nice in terms of I like to see big market cap values on stocks if they have no income at least.
Right. Well, you're at 182. I mean, that 242 can get tested. That's, that's the...
May
you're talking about volatile, man. It went from 242 to 165, so now you're into the 165. I'd like to see a little more juice in it, but it looks like it wants to be tested. What I would do, Jim, do you own this?
I bought a half position.
Yeah, what I would do, I would actually put an order in to sell and leave it in there. Because when you get...
when you say sell where?
I sell somewhere up about the 240 area.
Okay, cool.
And the reason being, they like to get tested, but when you get something like this, it can get tested and give it up
at weekly
just as
bar
quick.
with volume, yeah.
And what's this? I think that's a daily bar too, which is really bizarre.
Well, it's one big day, right?
Yeah.
With a few though,
right.
You see that, yeah.
Right. So, so there's going to.
I mean, look at those. This is a daily we're looking at. And you talk about, May 8th, it was as low as $140, and by May 12th, it was up to 240, but in that same day, it was back down to 140. So
right, 100,000 shares just made $100,000. How's that?
You might have lost it back in the same day, though. So.
Yeah, you didn't sell it. And that's my point about.
Right, no, I agree.
That's my point about putting it for sale on
for sure.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good, guys. Well,
I think we got some action, Jim, in this metals market, though. This is acting nice, man. It's
this copper.
Oh, here we go. Stay right there.
Yep. What's going on?
Oh boy,
I don't even know what's happening.
You're going to be our lucky charm.
Oh, it's the dollar.
This dollar's going to get croaked. Oh man. Okay, so I'll tell you, folks, if this dollar's doing an ABC down from this level, oh my God!
For sure.
I don't know what's going on, but that's saying that the dollar's going to go to 81. Dollar goes to 81. We're going to be running at 1,500 gold before we know it.
Sure.
Which is just amazing. See, gold's running as you say, is sitting here.
Yeah, 1295.60.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Shake out all the weak hands and close higher on the day.
That would be pretty
Taking
amazing.
it by storm.
There we go.
Totally.
All right, guys. Have an awesome weekend.
You too, Jim.
Man.
Thanks for calling, man.
Have a safe
one.
one.
You bet.
I love that saying.
Definitely, I love it. You said it right to him when we saw him in Tampa. I remember. That's a beautiful deal. You got it.
That is.
Taking it by storm.
That's right.
Take it all by storm, man.
That Minneapolis accent.
I love it
too.
I love it.
Hardcore.
Hardcore
Midwest.
I don't know. I don't think that's the accent. You got to add that's the Boston accent. Hardcore.
Oh, so listen to this, folks. Okay, this is just funny how life goes, right? Last night I'm picking up flyers and staples, right? I'm giving up some flyers.
Sure.
And guys in line there, I walk up and I say hi to him. He looks at me, he says, you from New York or Chicago? Look at him. I says, no, Boston. He says, yeah, I'm really good at this stuff. I know how you guys move.
Too funny. I can only imagine how you were moving behind him in line to get a line like that.
It was just funny. I cracked up, man. It's like...
So funny.
I know. It is what it is, I guess, right?
That's for sure.
I know. 877-927-6648. Let's look at some of these high volume stocks.
Jumping around and behind the line.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Ulta Salon is getting killed. Look at this.
Oh boy.
We were talking about this.
We were.
Is Amazon coming into them?
They were.
This is like
what
intense.
we say? They're a very interchangeable product,
Yep.
right? You know what product you want in terms of you have the order number, the detail. Just give me it at the cheapest price.
So they closed yesterday at 233, folks. They're trading at 209.
Yeah, and they were almost as high as 250 yesterday. But keep going, yeah.
And now this is the sick part. They beat all their numbers.
Okay.
But evidently the market wants them to beat it even more. Let me get this up.
Yeah, I'm seeing slight deleverage in third quarter margin. There's a few. E-commerce sales up big too. We're already
They beat by 5 cents.
Yeah,
they beat on revenue. They beat
revenue.
on earnings, but that's not enough. That's not enough for.
Let's see if this says what. Nope, that's just I've seen why it fell. Yeah. Well, here you go.
Views mid
Third quarter. Third quarter. That's
okay,
what they're
coming
saying.
up.
Misses estimate.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
That's going to be. Let's see. There we go. So they see third quarter at 163 to 168, and they were supposed to have an estimate of 163 to 176.
Okay. That's a problem.
They see comp sales 9. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Their
the
guidance,
one.
right?
Yeah.
And that's the important part in terms of. Nobody really, they care about what you're doing right now, but already, even if you came in with bad earnings right now, but you say, guess what, we're raising our estimates for next year because we had a tough quarter, but we see things that we're going to crush it next year. The market wouldn't be too worried.
No.
Yeah, but if you say we did good this quarter, but guess what, business is about to suffer.
Right.
Well, there you go.
And, you know, when you're looking at this, it's like, okay, last time with volume right there, that's 212. Oh, see, that's interesting. Yeah. See, it's just so wild, man. These stocks always can extend themselves for sure, but when it comes back, man, the first time they come back is where the volume was. Now, what's happening, folks, if you're in the car, it's coming back with way too much volume to this 212. It already hit 208. So the way that sets up, what I normally do, then I say, okay, where's the next day? Well, the next day is at 128. It's like, whoa, baby.
Sure.
You know, but bottom line, that's what these stocks do, man.
Yeah. Hey, I see, you know, just like we were saying, that's an item where, you know, I don't shop there. It's mostly women that shop there. Right. But it seems to me that the times that I've been in there, that women have a general idea of what they already want to purchase in there. You know, you know what you like. You know your brands.
They know exactly what they want.
And so that's something where it seems like Amazon could be really good, or another online retailer could be really good.
Right.
And just saying we have all the same products cheaper.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go take a look inside the Dow. Let's see what the strength versus the weakness. We might already hit the highs for the day. This will be interesting if that's the case, too. Putting juice into it is at Home Depot's putting 10 points, Caterpillar 10, Apple 8. Taken away from it, hardly anyone. You get Boeing 4, Johnson & Johnson 4.
Yeah.
You know, inside the NDX 100, you get Autodesk up 5%, American Airlines up 3%. Taken away from it, Alta is the 9.9%. It's interesting. The AVGO.
Broadcom.
Yeah, that's a big Apple supplier. But Apple's going higher. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Hi folks, the 800th edition of the Gold Report will be published next Monday. To celebrate the last 15 and a half years of calling the gold market, I'm doing a special promotion. You can receive 60 weeks of the Gold Report for only $600. That is $10 a week, which is a savings of 50% off the regular price. If you want to understand the entire supply and demand equations that move the gold market, including where the XAU, HUI, and mining equities are looking to trade, If you want to understand the correlation between the dollar, the yen, the South African rand, bonds, and gold, the Gold Report is for you. I'll give you the entry price target, and stop for each equity, ETF, future, or option trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter with a focus on building real wealth to a successful portfolio of gold and silver equities. You can take advantage of this special promotion until August 27th. That's 60 weeks of the Gold Report for $600, which is a 50% savings. Go to the front page of TFNN.com or call 877-518-9190 and order now.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, don't forget, as you're coming over to TFNN, this is the last weekend. If you do want to take advantage of the Gold Report, you can get 60 editions for $600. That's half price. That will be coming down on Sunday night. And of course, if you happen to be in New England and you want to get an airline ticket, go up and visit New England for the weekend.
Right. I was going to say, if you want to be like Jim in Minneapolis, take a little flight. He came visit us in Florida, had a beautiful weekend. We're hanging out with him at that beautiful Westin over there in Tampa. And we'll be rocking and rolling at that Burlington Marriott in Boston 5 weeks from tomorrow.
5 weeks. It could be a fast 5 weeks.
We're going to book our flights, man. We haven't booked our flights yet. We're going to get on it.
We better do that today.
We're going to do it today.
Let's go to Steve in Alaska. Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Hey, how are you guys today?
We're doing great, man. Yourself?
All right. Quickly, I guess, first thing at NAK stock.
Yes.
That's the Pebble Mine consortium.
Is it? Okay.
Because they're in Alaska.
Gigantic.
Yep. And that's very controversial, right? Because of all the salmon, right?
Controversial isn't even the word for it, Tom. As soon as a little bit of forward progress is made by this company and their group, millions upon millions of dollars come in, and the ads on TV are nonstop, unrelenting.
Wow.
And just yesterday, Speaker Edgemon, in our representatives, where all the thieves are, right? Anyway, it says, here's the headline from yesterday. Speaker Edgemon has spoken. No Pebble Mine, not now, not ever.
Interesting.
So all I'm saying is people who are playing NAK stock need to play it close to the vest.
No,
that's great information.
No,
man.
I knew there was something there, and I just forgot. As soon as you see Pebble Mine,
I'm sure Jim's listening.
They've been trying to get this mine open for 20, 30 years, but it's it can't happen because
it's not the political risk you face in Africa, but it's political risk. Whereas they have to get it right. Yeah.
It's in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's plenty of gold and silver everywhere. This mine happens to be in the wrong spot, and it's
a battle.
Right. So, well, that's good feedback, man. I appreciate it.
It's such a big deposit that there's just lots of money pressures from either side, and both sides of the topic seem to have a lot. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about was the euro and Mr. Draghi. I listened to Mr. Draghi the last few times, and there's only one thing Mr. Draghi has to say, and we're going to print until the cows come home. We're going to put euros upon euros upon euros. And it totally boggles my mind that the dollar is going down. Now, it's like you said the other day, sooner or later we'll find out why, but it just shouldn't be happening. You know, I mean, think the euro is a piece of trash anyway. But, you know, to me, I'm a bit confused. Anybody who knows why the dollar's in such a fall, I'd like to know why.
It's been quite a ride.
I understand what you're saying. What's so intriguing about this question is that when I first got the gold report, did the gold report in 2002, I felt it was going to go down, but fundamentally we had the debt structure and all that, but I don't have an answer now, because what has happened is that because the market's been up so much, and because actually people, just even like me, are working and they're not retiring, there's still plenty of money in taxes going in, so we're actually getting more money in than anyone was figuring. So the debt is not going out of control.
Sure.
Now, that being said, what may happen is that when Congress come back, they just might say, you know, the Republicans supposedly don't want debt. Well, they've been piling it on, so maybe they'll just pile the whole thing on, and that's maybe why the dollar's going down.
There's a lot of play.
We're going to find out, man.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm prejudiced. You know, I just don't believe in the euro whatsoever. You know, if you don't have the power to tax, you don't have any power. So anyway,
yeah, they're buying it though.
The wife and I have a bet of who's, you know, what state it's going to snow first up here in Barrow. You know, I'll let you guys know who wins. You know, it's a big bet, American dollar. You know, and
that's
so
hey, listen, because
that's what's happening
that's
here.
Right. So
what's like the general time frame?
It's got to be right now, right? It's pretty close, right?
I think the first snow will be pretty close, but she says it doesn't count. You've just got to deal with the snow that lays and stays.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah. Right.
Well, stay warm, brother. Stay warm.
Hey, listen, man, it's always a pleasure, Steve.
Yes, sir. You guys take care. Thank you so much for your whole team and what they do. Have a
Steve, thanks for the call, man.
Thanks for that feedback, man. That was great feedback.
Great to hear from you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is
I'm just saying, caution is the tale, gentlemen. Caution is the tale.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks, man.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Yeah,
we're getting all great callers today, man. We had Steve. He was great. He paid us a trip down here when he was visiting.
Yep.
Got to hang out with him for a bit. That was awesome. Glad he called. And that's good information for sure.
Oh, it's huge, man.
I mean, when you talk about, you know, that's why I kind of asked Jim just to say why he was out on his radar, because it was rocking and rolling then in AK, and I was just curious myself.
So,
and when any company has no revenue, right? You really want to have that type of a fundamental understanding because.
And so what you have there, that's it. He's reading us the papers right there.
And that's they're covering the real deal going on, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we take a look at this S&P, folks. It's sure enough. I suspect that was it for the day.
What's going on?
We hit. We missed the actual test by a penny only in the SPY. I'd say that's it.
What did we reach for a high? 53.50. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And.
Yeah, missed it by a point.
And in the SPY, the SPY, you missed it by 1 penny. So that's the test. 245.62, 245.61. Now, what you want to see if you're a bear is they want to see less than 63 million shares also at the end of the day.
Okay.
Which is going to be kind of hard to do right now because we're at 17.
Yeah.
You know?
It would need some kind of acceleration.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Which is possible.
Contraction. Contraction, indeed. I mean, I want less than 60.
Okay.
Yeah, so less than 63 million. You know what I see? You went into it.
Sure.
You know, you tested it. You know, we'll see.
Sure.
And if that's what you get, fire away!
I could see just the volume trailing off, though, as it's Friday.
Which is great. I hope it does.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Small caps. Go over to small caps. We take a look at these small caps. Yeah, small caps gave it up. They have to give it up a little bit more. I don't want the small caps at 136. Oh, that's only 5 cents away. 136.45. 44 actually. Yeah, 44 to 45.
How about Amazon?
King Dog. Oh, and Amazon.
I know. I can't wait to be shopping for cheap items.
Are you going Monday?
I don't know.
I'm going Monday.
You're going Monday. Perfect. Maybe we'll close down the office Monday. Everyone go to Amazon.
So check it out, folks. And you know, I just want to see how much they slashed and what kind of promotions that they're doing.
You're not going to have to go there Monday because the amount of press they're going to get alone on Monday with articles that are direct comparisons. You'll have an exact breakdown of what a price was Friday and what it is Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, all the press that you read about it is that, you know, the food business in general, the supermarket food business is very small margin, except for all the organics. That's still the fat
They
margin.
can have a premium, yeah.
And they're going to destroy that business model.
Excuse me. Yeah. Hey, that's their business, man, right? And they can even go worse than that, and they can deal with negative margins. And I guarantee you they've had those conversations.
Oh, they have, because the difference is, well, when you bring this up, so picture this. In 65 days, 70 days, they bought Whole Foods at $13.5 billion.
Yeah.
They went to the market and got $15 billion.
Yeah.
So it cost them nothing.
Yeah.
And they closed the deal.
And got approval and closed it.
Yeah.
And now we're already going to change prices. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So who's next on the agenda? Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A share bull and bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. And don't forget, folks, you can go over to our website, test drive the Nadex platform. This is a great time to do it. High volatility is everywhere out here. They put $25,000 of paper money into your account, and you can walk along with us as we trade these defined option contracts.
So to wrap it up real quick, we got a lot going on even. Let's just keep going down. So Boston, September 30th.
Yeah.
Gold report last weekend.
Yeah.
Get in there and get that. We get the Facebook giveaway. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So that's going on today, all through the month. Prizes for today, you want, maybe you'll get a gold report for free. And guess what? You know what? If you sign up and you win this, we'll give you a credit back or a credit month so you don't lose that value, you know? So get in there, month of market insights. We got a T-shirt we're giving away and a copy of the U.S. Constitution. Head on over to our Facebook page for all the details. Right there, there it is. And today, NASDAQ comp. We'll see where it closes out.
Okay.
Get that guess before 3:30. And then, what else we got? our man Nico Dahan and Paige Clark. So running through this month, so that'll run through next week. But I got a little cough right now, all right? I'm going to take home a bottle of Primal Edge right now. I'm going to get my nutrients, but you can get a bottle, sign up, and save $25 for your first month. And it's a great deal, man, $64. When you put that, it's really like $2 a day almost.
I spend $4 a day on coffee.
Exactly.
Well, you actually buy it for me, so I gotta get that straight.
And it's not that much. It's not. He gets a little Doppio Espresso. Even at Starbucks, somehow that's not $4, but
$2.25.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But yeah, it's a great bottle. It's juices. For people that've seen the bottles on here before, we should have a bottle in front of us. We'll grab one next week. But it's not like a pill. It's not like a small little thing. Oh, good. You got one, do you? Perfect. There it is. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nico and Paige, beautifully featured, right?
Yeah.
So check that out as well. You can sign up. You pay $64 for the first month when you sign up for auto ship, but you can always cancel within that first month. So.
Come visit up in Boston too, folks.
That's right.
Check it out.
Lots of good action.
You can expect this volatility to continue. It's a field day out here. Dow right now up 67, Nasdaq up 9, S&P's up 6. Stay right there. School lessons coming up. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Thanks man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.